Hello, this is me, your boy. Today here, I'm gonna tell you about my experiences with quarantine and how they have been pretty much lately. And you're probably all feeling the same way, bored at home, just sitting on your device, just being lazy. And I can tell you one thing for sure is that it's not easy coming back like out of quarantine. Like it can be pretty hard. For instance, me, for example, every day, possibly, I would always spend my days in my room doing who knows what, homework. Whenever I would have like clothes in here, I would just keep it in there for like weeks or days and not do anything. This is how much quarantine has affected us. We get lazy, we forget how to do neatness, we forget a lot of things. Like, pretty much like a lot about school. And it's come to affect me a little bit and in a way which I do not like because my room is pretty messy. It may not look like it, but it's pretty messy, and I'll show you why. Like, we got a bunch of blankets, we got clothes. I know it's a very small room. Just everyone is dealing with a lot of stress lately. So have I. And everyone is dealing with depression. That's the big topic here. Is that your mind just like okay, this is my experience. So for a few for one moment I felt really somewhat depressed. I didn't feel like killing myself, but no, I just felt really depressed. Like, will this ever end? Will this will I ever see the date of light again? Will I ever see my friends again? And I talked about it with my mom because I'm like that's probably the best thing to do is to just come clean. And and it worked out, and I started you know gaining like my it kind of feels like a part of you just like rips out of you and doesn't come back for a while until like when you start feeling like, you know what, I think I'm starting to feel a lot better now. I know this may be all cringy talk and that, but I just wanted to let you know that if you're dealing with like stress, feeling sad, you can come talk to me about it. I already know that Colton is probably gonna say something cringy again. Probably say something that I probably know is gonna happen. And you just gotta, do your best to just stick together. There comes a time when we all gotta break through the dark. We gotta stand up again, better and stronger. And my hair, is very long. I haven't gotten a haircut in 2 months or so. So yeah, you're probably wondering like, where's Kobe at? Why he's been making videos? Well, you see, quarantine, COVID, deaths, blah blah blah. Well, not deaths, but I've just been reading the news somewhat, not very much. I don't know why, but our role as society has pretty much. I'm trying to figure out something. Sorry, I'm not the very best talker here. You know, I'm just trying to tell you about like for a day to day life for me. School is like you go to school, you barely have that much time to talk to someone. You'd say you probably give or take like a minute of talking or two or three, and that's pretty much it. You go from class to class, put all this information in your brains. I'm starting to think when I've been like watching a lot of videos, like a lot of videos. I've been wanting to do stuff literally because I just feel like I've been wanting to go on bike rides and stuff like that, but I've had homework and there's been rainy days where I wanted to go on adventures, hike, do all stuff like that. But I'm just stuck here at home waiting for the next day of what will happen. And you see, when that happens, it's like a cycle. It keeps happening. You're unable to break out of the cycle, and you have to break out of the cycle, because if you don't, you'll be in the same mess every single time. You'll have to deal with the same problems that keep happening. And to do that is to realize the situation, point that out in your brain, and figure a way to make it better. Make your day better, basically. Try to every day in the morning. I would always feel sick. I know. I already moved on to a different topic, but I'm just trying to shed some light on you guys. Every morning when I go to school, I would always tell my mom, "Mom, I don't want to go to school," because I would always feel sick at this like time, like every single morning. But like in the somewhat afternoon, like 11, I would feel fine, and 10. Just every single morning, I would feel just like when it was like when you go to school and stuff like that, I would just feel nauseous, and I don't know. I would just feel nauseous. I have no idea why, but like I get to school, my eyes are like dead inside. It's like dead inside, like stuff like that. And I realized that like some people that I knew like 3 years back, they've just like turned into jackasses. I know, a harsh word to say right there, but hopefully my parents don't know about that. But they just turn into really bad people. Just like what's got them into this? Like I know it's gotten somewhat them into this, but this is gonna be part one. I will be making another video. I'm gonna end it here. I know I've been talking all over the place and stuff like that, and you've been hearing my annoying voice, which is all right, but actually not really. But But this is part one.